Hello and welcome to IABM TV. We're coming to you from IBC in Amsterdam. My name's Stuart Ray, I'm the Head of Skills and Development with IABM, and I'm joined on these very comfortable sofas today by Johan Bolin, Chief Business Officer for Media and Broadcast with Agile Content. Johan, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. Delighted to be here.
And I gather that you've had rather a good IBC this year.
We have had a fantastic IBC. We just won the TVB Euro Prize for Best in Show. And we have had a lot of traction in our booth. And we're producing this in-show concept that we call Broadcast Engineers in Cars Getting Coffee, where we're interviewing various people and so on, and that has been very fun.
That's a great idea. Where did that idea come from?
The thing is that in the end, we are the industry that produces fantastic content, right? But we don't use too much of that in our own shows and communication. So we thought we'd do that. So we're using our new live production software to produce a live show that we stream on Twitch, and then we record it, and we do with like some funny green screen effects and overlays, I guess what, cars as overlays, and then we interview people. And that has been a success.
Fantastic. And good coffee?
Decent coffee.
Okay.
I mean, if you are in IBC, you might accept not the perfect coffee. I wouldn't go here for the coffee, if you put it that.
No, I think we'd all agree with that.
Yeah.
So what, in your opinion, are the most significant challenges facing the industry at the moment?
This is actually why we have developed this product we just won the award for. So we are a little bit unusual in the sense that we have actually glass to glass. So we started as a distribution technology company, and we have just started doing production technology. And the reason for that is, I think a smart guy, Steve Jobs, once said that if you want to innovate, you need to start with the user experience and work your way backwards. And that has been very difficult in TV because there used to be two completely different technology stacks for the production side and the distribution side. And it's our strong belief that if we want to innovate the user experience that we show on the screen, we need to be able to innovate all the way to the format that we create in production. So we have built this new production solution that uses similar technologies as you use in distribution, but still broadcast grade, that enables you to do much more new innovative stuff and multiple formats and so on. And we think this is critical for the industry. The critical for the industry is not to just figure out how do we do traditional TV as good as we can on internet. It's about how can we change the very concept of TV in order to compete with all those new platforms that produce content that competes with TV but isn't TV. So that, I think, is the biggest challenge for the industry, to adopt those technologies and start doing TV formats that are new and inspired by what is successful on the internet.
And so this is the product, are you launching the product at the show? Is that?
We launched it this spring, but this is the first IBC show where we have the product available.
Yes.
And Swedish Television is the first customer we have on it. So, and what's unique with it is that it uses just standard COTS and electronics hardware, stuff you can buy at the regular electronics shop, and the cloud. And we use NVIDIA GPUs for much of the processing. So next to enabling new formats and being able to create multiple different formats in parallel, so you can create versions for social platforms and so on, it also reduces a lot of the energy consumed. So as a matter of fact, we reduce between 70 and 90% of the power that is being used, and that equals almost the same benefits in environmental footprint. So huge benefits also from that perspective. So,
how do you think the industry is performing in terms of that sustainability issue generally?
I think we are starting to take steps in a more sustainable way right now. I mean, towards a more sustainable way of producing TV and distributing TV. We are still far behind many other industries. If you look at just standard servers or computers and so on, also cloud platforms, they have for years had various reports and so on that you can download where you can see what's the impact of my usage of this and so on, and we don't have that in broadcast. When we tried to do a measurement of our impact together with Swedish Television, it was kind of difficult because getting data from our impact using traditional equipment was hard. It was much easier to find what's the impact we have on the new platform, but to compare, we need to know what it used to be. And that was much harder. is much harder. So we have used assumptions and so on in order to come up with something. So I think this, as an industry, we need to get this into our mindset that we need to actually, when producing products, when using products, think about what kind of sustainability impact do we have with this and so on. And as an industry, we have some steps to take to get.
But we have no choice, really.
We have no choice
to go this road, don't we?
So I think, and the good thing is that I kind of mentioned that when you lower the sustainability footprint, you also lower the cost typically. So it might also be that what's sustainable for the planet is sustainable for us as an industry, because it will enable us to create more content at the same budget that we have had, and so on. And as everyone knows, you need to have a lot of content and so on. So it might very well be what rescues not only the planet, but also our industry.
That's a very good note to finish on.
Thank you.
Johan, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
That's it from us for now. We will see you again very soon.